With all the stories that we cover on this channel, we rarely get an opportunity like this to really understand what actually happened in the words of the people involved. Why did the drone fly do that? Why did the drone crash, etc.? It isn't something we generally get much insight into. So today is a fascinating opportunity as we have the Bodycam now released of a chap who actually shot at and hit a Walmart delivery drone to look at. In fact, it only took one shot for him to manage to hit it. Why did he do it? Well, today we're going to find out in his own words. Stick around after the footage for some thoughts from me and a bit of a breakdown. Whilst you're watching this clip, this body cam footage, please do let me know your thoughts in the comments below in terms of your feedback and things that you observe during the clip. It'll be interesting to know.
At some point today, did a drone fly over your house and you shoot at it? I'm going to be real blunt with you and ask.
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay, why'd you shoot at it?
Because I thought it was somebody and turn around playing games on my house.
I got you. Where did you see the drone at?
Right above me.
What, can you walk out and just kind of show me?
Right there.
Sitting straight above it?
Straight above me.
Do you have any idea?
Hovered, lowered some kind of cord down or something, turned around and sent something back up, and then after it was shot at, it turned around and went north.
Gotcha. Okay. What'd you shoot at it with?
9mm.
Okay.
How much trouble am I in?
Quite a bit. You've been honest with me, I'm gonna be honest with you. Quite a bit, actually. So there's a federal charge that goes along with it. There's a felony charge that goes along with it. That's kind of like where we're at.
Okay.
Okay.
What happens and what?
Well, before we continue this conversation, I'm really just, for you being honest, you really just took me off guard. I'm not gonna lie.
What am I going to do? I'm going to lie?
True. All right, sir. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say
You're
will
putting
be...
me under arrest.
I'm just going to arrange you the Miranda warning. You have the right to remain silent. Having these rights in mind, you would talk to us now.
Yes, I understand my rights.
Yeah, I got you. So, it was hovering above your house. It lowered something down.
No, it just hovered above my house.
You said something about the pulley system.
A cord, yeah, a cord or something. It stayed there for about 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I shot at it. Okay.
I got you.
And the cord went up. It turned because it was facing east.
Okay.
Because that's east, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was working on my pool equipment.
Oh, you were outside when you noticed it?
Oh, I was working on my pool equipment.
Gotcha.
It came over. It went over my neighbor's head or my neighbor's house. Came over my house, stayed there. It was pointing east.
Would you say it was sitting over your property line?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Most definitely.
Okay.
That's the only reason.
Okay. So, would you mind showing me, like, where you were at when you did it? When you shot it? I'm so curious where it was. So, this is where you were when you shot it?
No, I was back here.
Show me where you were and where that drone was.
Right here, working on this.
So, you're working on your transformer.
I was working on this because this thing, the salt sensor is bad.
I got you. So, you're sitting here working on it. What happened? So, walk me through like I'm a ghost.
I heard a whirring, which I knew. I heard it before, so I knew what the sound was. I saw it come over.
You saw it fly over houses or follow the road?
Fly over the house.
Okay.
From here, I'm looking at the house. It turns around, came over, was over my driveway when it stopped.
You're for sure it was over your driveway?
Yeah.
What were you thinking when you saw this thing over your driveway?
That was some smart-ass kid that got a gift for graduation and was playing a peeping Tom.
Okay, so you thought he was kind of spying on you and your wife?
I was going to go in the pool, but I was in there, so I saw that.
And
okay,
we've had a guy,
so that drone made you feel very uncomfortable about it being over you?
Yeah.
Okay.
And there was this, I'll call him a gentleman, this guy that lives in the development that has done it before, and he's been warned. Okay.
I got you.
Stop coming over people's houses.
I got you.
Okay, because he's even posted the stuff on Facebook.
Right.
So
you're standing here.
I'm standing here.
You see this drone up in the sky.
It's sitting there. It's hovering. As I said, it was facing east. I actually went in the house, got the pistol,
right?
Came out, turned around, waved like this for it to move. It just stayed there. I fired one shot at it. 15, 20 seconds later, it was about 5 seconds later. It pulls this rope up.
So there was a rope that came down. You could see a rope coming from it that was on the ground.
It was something, a line of some sort. I don't know what, turned around, retrieved it, turned north, and went back over the houses.
Okay. So when you saw it, could you tell if it was over your property or not? If it was, yeah. Could you tell where that rope or pulley was laying, or where it dropped off at?
It didn't come down all the way.
How high would you say that drone was?
It was above that tree. As I'm standing here.
Above that tree?
It was above that tree.
Did anyone come up and ask you about it, or say anything to you about it? Nothing?
Nothing.
No,
Okay.
nobody rang the bell.
Nothing?
Because I went back.
So you've had issues with drones before, kind of flying over your house, and
One with the gentleman in here, and he's posted it on Facebook. Pictures, aerial pictures of the
Guy admitted to it, is claiming it was hovering over his house, not where the people told me it was. And the drone doesn't have video. It has coordinates maybe, or flight data, could say where it was, but he heard it and saw it and shot from there, but he felt like it was like right here.
I mean, when I was driving down, there was a small little kid that was walking across the street. I mean, look.
Okay.
Look at the trajectory.
I see what you're saying. Concern myself.
Like when his camera is the home security covered?
It doesn't record.
Now, that was a fascinating insight, wasn't it? In any show that we've held about delivery drones and the many others across YouTube about the topic, it is often commented on by the viewers that people feel that they're going to be shot at or even stolen, but rarely is a solution given to something which is actually now happening. Drone deliveries in some form are coming, and we don't want ill feeling towards these drones to impact the hobby or the industry. The chap seemed slightly shocked to be in trouble, frankly, and felt like he was simply standing his ground. Anyone within drones will quickly know that he's talking about the trial delivery drones who drop the products via a cord. In this case, it is the Walmart system. It shows that people don't know enough in terms of the wider public. Should delivery companies need to tell residents more about what is happening? Ironically, of course, this kind of case will show people it isn't legal to shoot at drones. So actually, the case of the chap not knowing what the drone was doing will actually highly publicize what these drones are doing, and will perhaps warn other homeowners not to simply take a shot at them with their 9mm. It's interesting to see action on this incident resulting in felony charges when other drones have been shot down into and even downed consumer drones. They were not punished beyond agreeing to purchase a new drone. The man's thoughts on seeing the drone: it was a smart-ass kid who got a graduation gift and was playing Peeping Tom. It's incredible that that seems to be the first thoughts in many cases. This isn't helped with the idiots like the chap fined $270K recently by the FAA for harassing people in the street with a drone. So this gentleman actually went back inside to get his gun. He waved at the drone thinking that that would actually see him and react to it. Interestingly as well, the female officer who was discussing it with a colleague confirmed that the drone isn't recording, the delivery drone that is. This was something standard across these trials now, which was carefully considered. There was even one trial that actually offered to do security for houses in and around the area where they were delivering, essentially to record the data and check that with your home assistant, etc. That didn't go down very well in terms of the marketing. So as standard these days, these delivery trials don't record, especially around residential areas, for all sorts of mainly obvious reasons. It was confirmed by authorities that this was a mock delivery as part of a test. The drone was at around 75 feet when the remote pilot heard a gunshot through the microphone of the drone itself. Obviously, shooting a gun off in the air in a residential area with kids playing, etc., is very dangerous for a number of reasons, and the chap is charged with a range of offences related to gun use and criminal mischief, although no charges relating to shooting the drone itself, so nothing again in terms of attacking an aircraft. The case is ongoing, and I would like to add that despite the released body cam footage, the gentleman is innocent until proven otherwise in court, so please keep that in mind. We'll let you know the outcome as soon as we hear one. Sean out.